Hey, happy Thursday. I hope you all are doing beautifully. I hope that you are prepared and getting ready for the holidays. I hope that everyone is well. I want to send my condolences out to Twitch's family. I think that has impacted all of us because his demeanor, his light was just so bright. And all I ask is that anyone who is feeling low or down or feel like you have no other choice is to try your best to come up just with a little bit of strength, just small bit of strength to reach out. Um, I get it. I used to dream and pray that I did not wake up. And so I've been there. And it's just so hurtful for a man that I didn't even know, but his spirit was so bright. And I know a lot of people are telling people to, go check on people. And I think that a lot of people do, that we don't understand this mental illness, depression. We don't understand that it's not that people are not checking on people. It's just that the illness is just so strong that, we keep it inside and just don't say a lot. I'm just so grateful that I have been able to move past that stage in my life, and my condolences are just go out to the family. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. I am Dr. Daryl, your life transformation strategist, and I am going to be talking tonight about vision boards. Now, I'm going to be talking about why your vision board is not manifesting. Now, y'all know it is that time of the year. It is almost January the 1st. And for some reason, we think that January the 1st is this magical day that all of this magical stuff is going to happen, when in reality, you can decide at any time to stop and change your life. You do not have to wait until January the 1st. However, since most people do, I'm going to take advantage of it, and hopefully I can drop some gems so that since you are in that headspace that you want a transformation and you want to work on it, I'm hoping that I can drop some gems for you tonight so that you manifest what you want for your life. Okay, let's get into it. And pardon me, I think I'm getting a cold. Okay, so like I said, it is that time of the year where we start thinking about, okay, what are we going to do for 2023? What are we going to do differently? How are we going to improve? We get motivated. It's almost like a clean slate that we want to do it. But let me tell you, you actually have a clean slate every single morning when you wake up. And if you really have transformed your mindset, you have a clean slate whenever you want a clean slate. Whenever you want. So as soon as you mess up, as soon as you say that you're not going to drink soda anymore and you take a sip of the soda, you can decide right then and there, I'm going to start over right now. I'm going to pour this soda out. And I'm just using soda as an example because some people like soda, and I'm not going to knock you down, okay? So you can decide right then and there to pour the soda out, and you can have a clean slate right then, right there. So don't let January the 1st fool you, okay? But we're going to talk about it anyway because that's where everybody is, and I like to meet people where they are, okay? So January the 1st is right around the corner. So what I want you to think about is this. You said this year, last year. So if you are in a place where you said around this time last year, around January the 1st, that you were going to do this, that you were going to get your car, that you were going to improve in this, that you were going to learn a new language, that you were going to learn an instrument, that you were going to lose weight, and you did not do that. Make this year the year that you do what you said you were going to do. And a vision board can help you do that. People have been using vision boards for centuries, okay? It is a visual mind, a visual map for you to see your goals and what you want to do. But I do vision boards a different way. And as I keep saying, we do things a little different over here. Okay. We are not your ordinary set of services over here. I'm not your average person, okay? So I like to do things differently. And I noticed for myself, because I've been also been doing vision boards for a while, that I was not manifesting what I was putting on my vision boards. And unfortunately, I threw away a lot of my vision boards from years ago, like from a teenager. I threw them away because I felt like they didn't do me any good, and it's because I was doing them wrong. However, I wish that I had them so that I can compare. So every failure should be looked at as a lesson. And so I wish that I had those lessons right now, and I don't, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to teach you what you can do so that your vision board manifests for 2023. Okay. So let me start off by saying this, and I'm going to look at my notes because I want to be very strategic tonight. Okay. So the first thing, you have no clarity. We sit, and yes, just like I said, you think about, okay, I want to do these goals. I want to do good. I want to be this better person. I want to transform. I want to do all of this stuff. But you don't really talk about or really do the inner work so you can clarify for yourself. Um, exactly what it is that you want. You need that clarity. You want to make sure that you are strategic and specific about what you are asking for. Now, I'm always going to use my example of skinny because that's my world, and I help people who are struggling not just with confidence, but they're struggling accepting themselves, no matter how much they weigh or what have you. Because I've lost over 400 pounds, and I've been able to keep it off. So I'm always going to use that example because it's a part of my life. And guess what? It's a part of many women's lives because everywhere you look, you're supposed to be the skinny person. For some reason, that skinny is just this exemplar of beauty. And that's not true because I think that I'm very beautiful and I'm not skinny. And I'm fine with that. Okay. So let's say, you say you want to be skinny, but you can get skinny by getting sick. You can get skinny by feeling depressed and down and you stop eating, right? So you have to be careful what you ask for. We have to be conscious of the energy that we are, drawing to ourselves and that we are requesting for this energy to come around us and this will to come around us to do certain things. So instead of saying that you want to be skinny, you want to get clarity on what does skinny look like for you? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? I mean, use all of your senses to really hone in on what it is about being skinny that attracts you to it. Is it that you want to wear the kind of clothes that you don't feel comfortable wearing at the size that you're at? Is it being able to run? Is it being able to stand up longer? Those are the things that you want to put on your vision board. You want to get clarity. You don't want to write on your vision board, I want to be skinny. Number one, that's the complete wrong way to write an affirmation. You don't say you want, you're going to say, I am skinny. However, you want to say, I am fit, or I am able to run miles and miles without getting tired. You want to be very strategic and specific about what you're asking for, okay? The second thing is, and this reminds me really quickly, if you are watching StreamYard, because I am streaming on StreamYard, please give them permission to use your name just in case you leave me a comment, and I'm going to make sure that I can see the comments. I can't promise that I'm going to be able to respond, but please leave your comment, and I will respond. I just may not be able to respond right now, okay? So the first thing was no clarity. Pardon me. The second thing is you put random things on your vision board. Y'all know what we do. And I won't say that I'm not a fan of magazines, but I'm not a fan of magazines. okay? Because magazines have too many things in them, especially if y'all get those women's magazines, okay? It is something on every single page that we all can cut out and put on our vision board. Again, that goes back to the clarity. You want to make sure that you are strategic and specific about what you're putting on your vision board. So you don't want to just grab any old random thing out of a magazine because we're just flipping through the pages and we see, so, oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I want this. I want that. I want this. It's like a child in a toy store. They ask for almost every single thing they walk past because this is all right there. Don't do that to yourself. Okay. And I'm not saying don't use magazines. What I'm saying is gain the clarity first and then go to the magazines and look for things that are aligned with your clarity things that you want to do. Okay. Now, that sentence was grammatically incorrect, but it's okay because I'm a special educator and we can make up words. Okay. You are whatever I need to say in order for you to get what I'm saying, that's what I'm going to say. So if I have to make up a word, I'm going to make up a word. Okay. All right. The third reason why your vision board is not manifesting is because you forget about it. Y'all know what we do. And I've been guilty of it too. We go to a party and we sitting there, we chilling, we got, drinks and, well, I don't drink, but okay, you got drinks, you got the music playing, y'all dancing, you got the table set up, everybody got their whole bunch of magazines and the scissors and all of that stuff. And you do the vision board, you get home, you set it down, you had this big old giant poster board with all of this stuff on. It looks like a collage, right? A vision board should not be a collage. It should not. Now, I'm not saying those of you who do vision boards like that you don't manifest, because if you're doing the work, you may just manifest everything, but you're going to have to look for that bad boy on that board because it's a collage of all of this stuff, okay? So you don't want to do that. But you get home, you have this big old board and you put it down somewhere. It's not like you could just put it anywhere because it's huge and you forget about it. And most of us, statistics say that by the second week of February, we forget everything that we said we were going to do for our New Year's resolution, right? We just forget about it, including joining the gym. We do that too. We join the gym. Why y'all think the gym be like, oh, we got a deal, no registration fee. You come on in, you got to sign a contract for a whole year and they get you. And you go 1 or 2 times and you just be waiting to cancel that membership because you done locked yourself in to that contract and you never go back. And that's because you really didn't sit down and think about, well, how many days do I have to go? Do I really have time to go? Is someone else going to go with me? Am I going to have a partner that's going to help me? You don't sit down and really think it through. Same thing with forgetting about the vision board. You don't go home with a plan to consistently review that vision board, okay? The fourth reason why you're not manifesting what's on your vision board is you have no progress checks. You don't go back to it. You don't self-reflect. You don't go to the goal and do a measurement of where you are. So you can see, okay, it's been, pardon me, it's been 2 weeks. And I've been doing this and I have my goals, and these are the little tiny goals that are leading up to this goal. Have I done them? Do you have a plan for getting those things done on your vision board, right? Do you have something in place so that you can do a self check? Are you doing a review and then a revise of your vision board? Or are you doing a vision board and then, you're going to look for it the next year when it gets near January the 1st? Most people don't even do that. Don't even go back to the one that they had the year before to even look at it to see. You may just have manifested some things. Could you imagine if you look back at that board and you see, oh my goodness, I got this, I got that, I got this. That's motivation in itself, right? So make sure that you're doing checks. Make sure you're going back to it, which leads me to the last thing and the fifth thing of why you are not manifesting the things on your vision board. It's not user-friendly. It's not user-friendly. Y'all know how we are. We want instant gratification. We want everything right then and there, all laid out for us. It's not user-friendly if you are using a huge poster board, number one, it's not enough time. You're working, you got a family, you got this, you got that going on. If you have 50 things on a vision board, it's not user friendly. So I always have my clients to use a certain size vision board. I like for my clients to use vision boards that are mobile so that they can move them. They can put it in their bathroom on a counter and they can go take it with them. They can put it on their desk. I keep mine right here behind me. It's time for me to do another one, which I'm going to do a reel on that. Maybe I'll do I don't know. I'm gonna do something. Maybe I'll do a little something for y'all to show you how I do my vision boards. But you want to make sure that it's user friendly. You want to make sure that you're able to look at it so you can self-reflect. You want to look at that vision board every single day. Remember, the things that you are trying to manifest, you actually are changing who you are. You want to change that part of your personality that no longer serves you. And I've said this before, if you are over the age of 32, it's going to be harder to change the habits that you have learned because your personality is set by the age of 32. So my audience are between the ages of 35 and 55. It's hard for us to change who we are, because we are who we are and we've been that way for years, and we've had influences to come in and change our way of thinking and our mindset and our beliefs and our values, and it's very hard to change that. So if you really want to do some soul searching and really have that transformation and become the highest version of yourself, you already know what does not serve you. And then you keep saying to yourself, I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't like it. I don't like the way it makes me feel, but I keep doing it over and over and over again. So I'm going to give you a little bit of grace to say to you, it's very, very hard to change who you are, but it can be done. And vision boards are just one of the ways that you can do that. And so being a vision board expert, okay, now I've come up with this list because I have self-reflected and I've been able to look at things that I put on my vision board. And it's like, gosh, I was so close to that. Why didn't that happen for me? And it's either because, to be honest, I just forgot about it. Because we go through our day of everything. It's just like when you're on a diet, and I don't recommend diets because they don't work. Okay, so you go on a diet and you're doing really good. You do your meal prep and all that stuff, and then you get to work Monday morning, and Susie Q over here done brought this whole box of Krispy Kreme donuts, and just talking. You grab a donut and a coffee and just start talking. That quick, you forgot what you were working on. Because motivation does not last. It's not long lasting. You have to be disciplined, focused, persistent, and consistent in order to get the things done. And in order to do that, you have to drill, I don't know what other word to use, it into your brain that you are this person. Not even thinking about, I'm no longer that person. You want to think, I am this person now. And whatever that this is, you want to be very strategic about placing it on your board. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of other tidbits that are not on my list of my 5 things, but I'm going to tell you this. You do not want to put any more than 3 to 5 goals on your vision board. You don't need any more than that. You want to be able to focus on those 3 to 5 things. And again, you want to be very specific and strategic about what those 3 to 5 things are, because they should be things that are leading up to the really big goal that you want to accomplish, possibly by the end of the year. I also do not do vision boards once a year. I like to do my vision boards every 3 months. 90 days is golden. And after 90 days of consistently looking at your vision board every single day, it's going to give you the tools. And I'm going to say motivation. I'm going to say it's going to keep the motivation going. It is motivation when you look back and see it. Absolutely, Wanda. Thank you for saying that. Absolutely. So you have to go back and check. You have to go back and look at your board. But you want to make sure, and look, let me say this. I'm not against doing a vision board that has, big goals on it, right? But then you should do a smaller vision board with the little steps on that vision board that will lead up to the really big goal, because you do have to have the end in mind. And I like to work backwards. So I'm going to have my clients to think about the really big thing that they want. Then we're going to break them down. And those are the things that you want to put on your vision board. I'm telling you, it works. You have to come back every 90 days. Even if you have to come back every 30 days, get a little small vision board and put two things on it. And then put the other little things that come under that to help you to reach that goal, and read it every day. And whatever you have on your vision board, create several affirmations that align to that. Say them to yourselves. My method is you think it, write it, say it, see it, be it. You do all of those things with those small little goals, and I'm telling you, you will see a difference in yourself. And let me say this to you. It's going to impact more than those things that you have on your vision board. So, again, I'm always going to go to weight because that's what I do. I've lost over 400 pounds. I help women who are not at the weight that they don't want to be, or who are not happy with their bodies. And I help them to feel absolutely amazing where they are. They're struggling with, the inner self-doubt, building more confidence. They're trying to figure out, how do I even start? And they're struggling with like daily self-disappointment, where you feel like you fail every single day. But you may not know that when you meet someone, because the outer confidence is shining. But once they get to themselves, all of these doubts start coming out. And so you want to make sure that you are focusing in on exactly what you want. Now, for the majority of my audience that follows me who are trying to lose weight, I'm here to tell you that it can be done, but you need to address here and here first. I just posted a reel where I had like my before picture and an after picture of my face, and I think the music that I had, the viral sound or the sound that I had on my reel was, you first start seeing weight loss in your face. My caption was, actually, you should first start seeing weight loss in here, in your mind, before your body even gets there, before you even start working out, before you even start changing your nutrition plan and what you're eating. You need to see yourself as you want to be. You need to be that person. Pretend. Little children do it all the time, and they just as happy when they're playing and pretending. Who says that you have to stop doing that because you are an adult? I pretend all the time that I'm a millionaire. I sure do, because it's coming. I pretend all the time that I'm doing my business full time. I act like that person. I walk in the room like the successful business owner that I am. That's exactly how I carry myself. Because the good thing about the vision boards and the affirmation, you don't have to believe it. It doesn't have to be true right now. It doesn't have to be true. All you have to do is just keep telling yourself that over and over and over again. I am this, or whatever it is that you want to be. And I'm here to tell you that it can be done. This is one of the tools that I use to lose the rest of the weight, because I had weight loss surgery over 20 years ago. I only lost 200 pounds with that surgery. I had to work to get over 200 more pounds off. Okay, so for those of you who are saying, that's the easy way out and you lose all this weight. No, the heck you don't. Now, for some people it may be, but for the majority of us, you have to do the work. And I was just talking to one of my coaches about this. The thing about the food and the eating is that you can't get away from that. You have to eat. So somebody that's trying to stop smoking, you don't have to smoke to live. Like, we have to eat. So you have to, when you're trying to lose weight and feel better about your body and all that things, you gotta tackle that a whole different way. Okay, but I'm here to tell you that vision boards is one way that you can do that. And so utilize them. So for those of you who need more guidance, you guys can follow me here on Facebook, or LinkedIn or my YouTube channel. You can also text the word vision to 443-775-2325 if you want the details of my vision board conference that is coming up on February the 4th. Now, this is not your average vision board party, y'all. This is the ultimate vision board experience. And I'm taking it up another notch for 2023. You know, last year was nice. It was very, very nice. When you do that and you get that link, you can go and you can see highlights what happened last year. But we taking it up another notch this year. And I want people to be successful. I want you to come and really gain the clarity. And when you leave, your vision board will be done. And you're going to know what's on your vision board too. You're going to know what's on it. It's going to be mobile. It's going to meet all the criteria that I talked about tonight that you're not doing. You're going to have a fabulous time. You're going to be networking with other women who just want to wake up feeling amazing. And I'm so excited to serve you guys that day. So again, you can text the word vision to 443-775-2325. And I'm out, y'all. Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody. Thank you, Wanda, for coming tonight. Make sure you guys either rewatch this to hear those 5 points again. And guess what? Go ahead. You can go ahead and do your vision board. You do not have to wait till January the 1st. That's why I purposely did not schedule my event for January, the beginning of January. I like to do mine maybe a little bit after or even before January the 1st. But let me tell you this. 2023 can absolutely be your year. All you have to do is decide so. All you have to do is say, 2023 is my year. Not going to be, not will be. You have to say, 2023 is my year for my transformation. 2023, I am going to be the highest version of me. 2023, I am the highest version of me in 2023. I just gave y'all an affirmation right there. I am the highest version of me in 2023. Oh, we should make a little rap out of that. Anybody that can put that little spin on that, that's good. I am the highest version of me in 2023. There you go. I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you watch the replay, please leave a comment and let me know how you feel about these things. You think I'm crazy? You think it's good? If you go and you do a vision board, let me know and you incorporate all these things that I just said. Send me a picture. Let me see it. I want to know. Let's chat about it. Have a beautiful night and thank you for watching, guys. Bye.